Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today is day 6 of our 7-day cruise to the Western Caribbean on the Disney Fantasy. It is also our second day at sea today and we are headed to Palo later for dinner. It's actually already just gone 10 o'clock. We would normally be up earlier than this, but because of the time change, and I think it's just kind of got to us over the last few days, we decided to sleep in a little bit. So we're just about to head up to Cabanas because today is Mickey Churro Waffle Day, which is a very exciting day. It only happens once on a 7-night cruise and I believe it's always the second sea day. So we're going to do that. I don't know if they have vegan ones, but I'm going to ask. If not, I'll just grab something little. But we are going to get lunch at Royal Court about 12. So these two times are way too close together. So I'm just going to get a little snack. And that's because our Palo time is 6 o'clock. So we're eating much earlier than we normally do. So we kind of need to just be thinking about what times we're eating because otherwise we need to make sure we are very hungry when we go to Palo because they give you so much food and it is amazing. So anyway, that is the situation. Also, while I'm here, I'll just quickly tell you, we are not paying for Palo. So when you're a Platinum Castaway Club member, which me and Rachel are, only one person in your stateroom needs to be, but when that happens, on each cruise you're entitled to a $50 basically voucher to use at Palo. So there's one menu, I'll show you it all later when we go, but basically it's worth $50, so you don't have to actually pay anything, you can go for free. The only thing you need to think about is obviously if you want any extras like alcoholic drinks or anything, but also you need to think about the fact that they are kind of expecting a tip, which is absolutely fine. Last time we tipped $10 per person, which is about a 20% tip, which I think is absolutely fine, but it's just something you need to factor in. It's only a very small cost, especially considering that you're getting a $50 dinner for free. I'm sure if you are Platinum, you probably already know this, but I just wanted to clear that up. It doesn't actually matter, but we are not paying for this. I don't think we necessarily would pay, although it is a fantastic experience. We're not really foodie kind of people, so we're very happy just in the normal restaurants, but since it's included, I think it's a great opportunity for us to go, try some different food, and also be able to show you guys what it's like in Palo if you do want to go there, if you want to decide to pay to go there, or once you get to Platinum you can go there for free, of course, like we are. So anyway, I'll show you everything there is to know about Palo later when we actually go there, but I just thought I'd tell you that while we're here and it's all chill this morning. So let's go to Cabanas. After a lot of to-ing and fro-ing and a lot of waiting, I have a plant-based strawberry parfait, so that looks good. I also had a hash brown, a sausage patty and some pineapples, but there was too much stress, so I just ate that. Guys, I did it. I have plant-based Mickey Churro waffles. I've never tried these before, but since it's like the thing, I thought I might as well get some. It comes with syrup. I'll give you guys a review on what I think. Alright, review on the waffles. Average. It was alright, but very, very thickly. While I'm here and things are just about still open, I thought I'd show you what else they've got. So they've got fried eggs with English muffins, bacon, sausages, grilled steak, croissants, loads of donuts, which is pretty wild, fresh fruit, more cakes and pastries and muffins and things, yogurt parfaits, chopped fruit, and then they have like a yogurt bar here where you can get your yogurt and put like all these toppings and stuff on it. And then they've got breakfast potatoes, tomatoes, hash browns, mushrooms, and then starts to repeat. They've got the churro waffles, pancakes, more churro waffles, turkey bacon, and then just like normal bread and bagels, toppings to go on them like peanut butter and jam and stuff, and then it starts repeating again over here. I think that's basically a lot. Currently on is $10,000 mega jackpot bingo in the Buena Vista Theatre. I'm not going to buy any tickets, but I just thought I'm going to go in there for a minute and show you guys what it's like.
I have a B. Do you need B number 12? We have a claim on B number 12 up there. B number 12, double check, triple check those cards. That was our last number called. We have Warren here live on the scene. Warren, do you see B number 12 on that bingo card?
It is there. It's because I'm so far away.
You're so far away. I understood. Thanks. Can I have the card number, please, Lauren?
That would be 22615.
22615. I love the change of voices up there. That's one good claim, a BO. But can we make it 2 claims, a BO? Double check, triple check those cards. Speak now or forever hold your bingo. Peace.
We're now headed to Jack Jack's Diaper Dash, which honestly is always hilarious. They basically get all the crawling babies they can find on the ship and they race each other and it is brilliant. So let's go.
This is Jack Jack's incredible Diaper Dash. Are you ready to see some babies? Well, we are superheroes on a mission and we are getting ready to find the fastest baby on the Disney Fantasy.
enjoying this relaxed sea day. So just a quick update with some navigational information for you all, and an update on the weather. Since departing Falmouth yesterday, we have covered a distance of 338 nautical miles at an average speed of 18 knots. And the remaining distance to Castaway Cay, 358 nautical miles. And at this time, we're nicely on schedule.
This is our first time on this cruise eating lunch at Royal Court. Normally we always eat here, but it seems we've always ended up at Cabanas. So here's the menu of today. It does change every day though for lunch. So we've got a couple of soups and salads over here. The top drinks are always there. I think they change every day, but you have to pay for them. They're always kind of on a similar vibe. And then we've got a few small plates, chef recommendations, burgers. I'm pretty sure the burgers are always on, but sometimes the middle one changes, I think, to like something slightly different. Yeah, so you usually have the classic and the impossible, but then the middle one's whatever it might be. A couple of pasta dishes, and then the kids menu is also involved here, so we've got three different options, and then desserts as well. These are desserts for today. Alright, we didn't get any starters today, but Rach for main course went for the bolognese, which doesn't seem to have that much meat going on. And then I went for the arrabbiata. Deb's got the same as me, but she got cheese on top. I've decided to leave lunch before dessert. I know, controversial, but Disney Tunes Trivia Live starts in D Lounge in 5 minutes and I don't want to miss it. So I've left the others to stay for dessert and they're going to come and join me once they've finished.
Disney Cruise Line ship
They made it. Deb's got a banana split. How good does that look?
Okay, this is your song clip number 2. Your trivia question for this song is, what does the princess use to comb her hair with, and what does she call it? Your trivia question number 3 is, what was our lead character's second wish? Now, I will preface this by saying this is in the movie, not the stage production. This is your song clip number 3, one more time.
Guys, we got full marks, finally!
She's incredible. Congratulations, you'll achieve something today. Okay, 10 or more. I'm starting high because this is a big one. Okay, 20. Woo! 25. Woo! 30. Woo! 35. Woo! 40. Woo! 41. Woo! 42. Woo! One more. 43. Woo! 44. Woo! 45. Woo! Wait, so we have 3 teams that got 45 out of 45? Oh my gosh, that stresses me out. Congratulations. I need to do a tiebreaker, Bernadette. Don't awe me, I didn't come prepared for this. It's not my fault you're good at stuff. I didn't expect that. Okay, I can do this. This is fine, I got it. Okay, our 3 teams that got 45 out of 45. I want you to write down the name of this song, what movie it's in, and who composed this song.
Okay.
Yeah. Is that right? Did I phrase that correctly? Hold please. Yeah.
Okay.
Who composed? That's right. Okay. Right? I said that. Yeah, we're fine. I know some stuff. Okay, ready, Bernadette? Give it to him. That's all you get.
What was the second question?
I need the name of the song, the name of the movie, and who composed the song.
Got it. I'm
coming to you this time. Don't shout it out. If you all get this right, I'm going to lose my mind. Jeez. I literally give up. I really thought I had you all there, but clearly I didn't. Anyway, it is Under the Sea from The Little Mermaid, composed by Alan Menken, and they all got that right. And I, quite frankly, don't want to think of anything else. So you're all going to get medals.
Yay!
Yeah, because 45 out of 45 is insane. As you leave today, you can ask all these lovely people who didn't get 45 out of 45 for recommendations of new hobbies to pursue in your free time. Anyway, thank you all so much for coming to Disney Tunes Trivia.
That was so good. We managed to get full marks, and then there was a tiebreak question, and all 3 of the teams got the tiebreak question right. So she was just like, right, you're all having medals. So we now have a cruise ship medal. That is so fun. We don't have one of them. And I feel like now we're like content with our trivia. I feel like we don't need to really go to any more trivia now unless there's a really fun one. So yeah, I think we're just going to chill out for a bit, and then in about half an hour we're going on Art of the Theme Show tour. I think that's what it's called. It's something along those lines, and it's basically a tour of the ship, and they tell you about like different facts and things about when it was made, what relevance things have, like sometimes the light decorations are different, or the carpets or the walls, and like why they did that. You kind of just get to know a little bit more about the ship, which is pretty cool. So the Art of the Theme show tour, which is actually what it's called, starts at 2:30, but Broadway music trivia starts at 3 o'clock, and I quite like that. I don't think I'll be anywhere close to winning, but I just feel like it'll be a fun thing to do. I might leave and go there discreetly by telling my mum I need the toilet so that it doesn't seem too rude, hopefully. But then I probably won't have time in between to tell you what's going on. So that's what's happening. If halfway through it jumps over to trivia, that's where I've gone. Probably won't win, but I'll just go see what it's like, because I've never seen that on the Daily Navigator before, so it's something a little bit different as well.
So as you go from, say, Tomorrowland to Fantasyland, everything's going to start to change around you. The walkways are going to start to change. The architecture of the buildings start to change. The background music changes. Even the smells in the air start to change to get you ready for that next experience. And this elevator lobby here on board is a beautiful example of that. You see, gone are the faux wood walls you'll find around most of the rest of the elevator lobbies here on board. Instead, it's that leather-bound walls, a little bit more luxury for that little bit more of a luxurious experience up here on deck 12.
I have no idea how this has happened. It's not on my Navigator, but the Broadway thing on Richie's Navigator does not exist. So that's not happening. I'm going to go back and join the tour instead.
One venue is themed after multiple countries of Europe. That would be Skyline Lounge, just right over here. And it's themed to 6 different countries of Europe, thanks to those fabulous windows to the world. Now, those windows to the world change once about every 12 minutes and rotate between 6 different European skylines. The 2 themed after the London Underground of the same name. So, in fact, the entryway we just walked over is the Tower Bridge. You may even hear Big Ben chime in the background. In fact, you'll notice the backsplash of the bar here is a bunch of gears and cogs, and it meant to look like the inner workings of a clock, with a giant clock face around the ceiling.
Well, that was fun. It's a shame about the Broadway trivia. I guess they cancelled that. We've now come for a look in the shops, because we've not really done so much of that yet. Oh yeah, Spirit Jersey. The colours? Yeah, that is a nice one actually. We haven't got a cruise line one yet. Not that we have space for it. Not got a price on. You can buy the, what do they call these? Like the atrium statue. Oh, that's cute. How much is that? It's got all 5 of the current ships.
It's secret price.
Oh, it's a secret price. How much is this thingy? 50. I think if I was going to get anything, which I'm not, but if I was, I'd get this. Spirit Jersey. It's $89.99. And it says Disney Cruise Line on the back. And I think, from what I know, it's from the 25th anniversary last year, but I guess they just had some left. They also have the t-shirt that is, they don't have any of the Loungefly bags. And this is also quite tempting.
Feels like this year's this one.
50. This is the newer one. Yeah, we like this too, don't we? Yeah, I like that one. And the cups and the bags. I'm guessing they're all, that's $40, I think it said. And this is 98, I think. We've come for a peek at the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique. On the other ships it's like right at the top on the Magic and the Wonder, but on here it's on deck 5. So you can be, what, Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty, Jasmine, Ariel, Tiana, Belle. $60. I think it's the same as like you can buy in the shops, isn't it?
Yeah.
I know you could also buy a wand as well, or a tiara. So there's also Belle here and then Rapunzel. I think that's it. Yeah. So what comes on top of, other than the dress, autograph book and pen?
So the castle package comes with one of the dresses, like it's choose from your own option.
Yeah.
And if you notice above all the dresses, there are 2 matching accessories.
Yes.
Oh, you get them too.
And then they get the makeup nail / backpack, just like this one.
Oh, okay.
Captain Minnie comes with the Captain Minnie outfit, and those Minnie is.
Oh, that's
comes
cute.
With the hair, makeup, nail sash, and the ring and necklace, but instead a Captain cinch sack instead of the backpack.
Oh, okay. Well, that was very insightful. They also had Anna and Elsa and maybe 1 or 2 other outfits that I didn't show you. And the guy said that it's $200 basically for the top package, which includes hair, makeup, nails, a sash, a bag, the dress. The only thing it doesn't come with basically is the shoes, and you can buy them for $30.
And necklace and a ring.
Oh, necklace, and literally there's a million things included. And the cheapest one was $100, and that basically doesn't come with the outfit. It's just the hair, the makeup, the nails. It still comes with a lot. It's really good, but if you bring your own dress, then you can get that one. So yeah, We've now come back to the room to start getting ready for Palo because it's just gone 4 o'clock. But earlier on today, I rang up room service and said we'd had a message on our app saying that because we're Platinum Castaway Club, we could ring up and they'd get us a treat. We did already know about this, but usually they don't make you ring up, they just bring it to your door and ask you what you want. Anyway, long story short, the choices were champagne, chocolates, or a fruit bowl. Now, I knew through the grapevine that you could also get this blue apple juice thing that's kind of like fake wine, but they didn't offer me that. So I said, we don't drink, is there any alternative option? They said, oh yeah, you can have this blue thing. And I was like, oh, we'll have that please. So we then left and forgot all about it, and then we've come back and they've brought it to our room. So we're going to drink that, I think, while we're getting ready for Palo, and then we'll be heading up soon. So this is what it is. They bring it in like a bucket of ice, very fancy, champagne glasses. It's called Cloudum Zero Blue. It's literally just apple juice, but it's blue and it's like sparkly and it's fun. Non-alcoholic. There we go. That's what we'll be drinking while we get ready. We are now all ready for Palo. We got distracted downstairs for a while and ended up chatting to some people, so we did not have long to get ready, hence my hair is still wet. But anyway, we're going now. This is only our second trip in the lift on this cruise. Well, we only go up the stairs for health reasons, except when we have heels on for health reasons. Well, safety reasons. So this is only our second trip in the lift. Oh, are we first in again?
Last time we came, we were first.
Thank you. Good evening, ladies. Let me help you out.
Oh,
with the drinks.
thank you.
I promise I'll not drink them. Follow me, please.
Good evening. Good, thank you. Oh my gosh, we are the eagerest of the beavers.
Good evening.
Good evening. Okay, so this is what the menu's looking like. It's exactly the same as when we came last time, and this first menu here is worth $50. So if you are platinum, this is what you can get free of charge. If you obviously just want to come on your own accord and pay for it, it's $50, and you can have one from each of these 4 sections. And then you move on to the a la carte section. So basically all of these items, they have a price next to them, so you just pay for what you want. They have like salads and starters and soups and stuff, pasta and pizza, and then this is like il secondo, so I guess this is like main dish, vegetarian, meat options, and then sides. And if you are platinum, you probably know this already, but in case you're approaching platinum you don't know yet, you can get $50 off. So you can either get this at the top, or you can just get $50 worth of this, and anything you go over $50 you just pay for, basically. We got a bit eager and we now have the dessert menu before we even ordered our mains, just because I wanted to check things out. I'm not going to go for this time because it's not really very vegan friendly, so I'm just going to choose stuff off here up to approximately the value of $50 off this menu. But at the time I was like, well, I need to know how much desserts cost. I don't think there's really anything suitable, but have a look, this is what you can get. Guys, I'm actually so creased by myself. So obviously I've got this $50 worth of food that I can get, and who's not going to use it all? I've used $49, so I've got one to spare if anybody wants something. But I've ordered 4 sides and 2 mains for myself. This is not going to go well. I think this is like the fanciest thing ever, but when you come here you get an amuse bouche and it's gnocchi. They have a vegan version, but this is the regular version. It's like, what did you say? Mushroom. Yeah. Mushroom. And this is, I don't know. I was too excited to concentrate on what he was saying, so I don't know what it is. The bread is here, and honestly, this garlic bread, if I remember it correctly, is literally the best thing ever. And you get some breadsticks too, and then those guys got a separate one. But on theirs, it has like this cheesy one too, so that's why we had to get 2 separate baskets, because I guess they don't want to do cross-contamination, which, I mean, I'm not that fussy, but I'm happy because this is so good. We got extra. Course number 1 is here. Just to clarify, this is a main dish. It's the penne pasta. I had it last year and it was amazing. So I've got that. Somehow it's come with the starters. And these guys both got the caprese salad. And Rach has honestly been waiting all year for this. She talks about it every day. So that's how good it is. So we now have the second course. Rach and Debs both went for the arugula, also known as rocket salad. And then I have my 4 sides. So I've got the asparagus, the spinach, the mushrooms, and the Yukon fries, which are basically just like huge french fries, and they're supposed to come with cheese on top, but obviously I got it without. Main courses have arrived. So this is my pizza. This is actually a main course, but it's not on the menu. He just said he could make it, which is great. Rach got the, if I can find it, Rach went for the chicken, and Debs went for the Angus beef tenderloin, isn't it? Yeah. And it has like some red wine sauce on top. We're still waiting for desserts. I didn't get one, but these guys both got the souffle. But Frozen now starts in 20 minutes and we are planning to go and watch it. So if it just jumps to us being after Frozen, then apologies about that. I think after Frozen we're potentially going to go to the Tube, which is like the adults only area, and watch Intuition. Palo has been fantastic so far. I will show you guys the desserts because honestly I think they're the best bit, the most cool bit anyway. And then hopefully we'll make it to Frozen in time.
You're welcome. Do you mind if I write it? Mine?
Go ahead.
I need to make sure the pastry chef does the proper job over here. It's called quality control.
Yeah.
Do you see this thing coming out? All the calories are gone.
Is that how it works?
Some chocolate sauce for extra flavor. Feel free to put the rest.
Thank you. The show starts in 3 minutes. 4 minutes. The only thing is we probably won't get to sit together, but oh well. It's better than nothing. We're definitely going to make it. Let's go. We've made it! The good thing is because there was a matinee, I think there's more spare seats, so I think we should get to sit together, hopefully.
Our private island, this there's a little bit different. Now, as soon as we are docked, the crew actually need to get out there first. We need to finish setting up the island, take the provisions ashore, and this process does take around 30 to 45 minutes. So please help us out tomorrow morning and wait until you've heard my public address announcement to make your way down to the gangways.
This is my microphone. Okay, we're gonna split the room in half. So it's one half versus the other side, okay? And I'm gonna need 4 people to come up here. 3 of you will have whiteboards, the other will have these silent DJ headphones. Because what's gonna happen is that my friends with the whiteboards, I'm gonna ask you to write down things from a category that I give you, all right? So I'll give you the category, you write down 3 things from it, because you're trying to get the person with the headphones who can't hear anything we're saying to try and guess that category based off of the clues you say. Make sense? Are you writing novels over here? Did you watch the first round? Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, turn! Purse, couch cushion, into the microphone.
Things you purchase.
No, purse, black hole. Something where? Couch. Couch cushion. You put it in your pocket.
Keys.
You lose
Things.
something you lose. Something you lose. Yeah!
Everyone have a great night. No, I'm kidding. So I kept score a bit like hangman style, rather than like...
Why would you do that?
Except... for Team Bubbles, I drew myself, and for the Parent Trap, I drew my twin sister, Abby. And she has legs and I don't. So that means Team Parent Trap are our winners.
Congratulations, Parent Trap. You win ship-wide bragging rights for tonight. But tomorrow we've got some more competition. So Bubbles 4.0, you might have a chance to redeem yourself.
What do we have here? A pig? Maybe it's a pig for the Bahamas.
Rabbit.
I thought rabbit and then I thought, that seems more like a...
Rabbit.
But what's this? Isn't this not like a pig's snout?
That's its face.
Is it?
Its front paws and its back.
I think it's a pig. Yeah, I think it is. Comment down below what you think it is. Let's rewind a bit. So Frozen was amazing. We have seen it once before, I think, but it's just so brilliant. It's very, very, very similar to the original film, but just like the costumes, the props are incredible. I would highly recommend watching that. We then went to the Tube and watched Intuition. Now, I thought it was the game where like you stand back to back with somebody you know and you hold up the shoe of the person you think is most likely to do something, but it wasn't. I feel like that was maybe the COVID version, so you would stay with the people that you know. This version, they had 3 people standing up with whiteboards and 1 person with a microphone. They had to write categories, but the thing is, when you don't know the people, it's harder to know what to write on the board. So like Rach was saying, if she'd been writing, I did go up, but it didn't get filmed. I got 1 of the points out of the 3. But like, if she'd been up there, she'd have written things that she knew I would know that was. So for example, the 3rd question for us was types of insurance, and on the boards they had what was it? House, car, and health. Now, obviously, as an English person, nobody has health insurance, so I would have never got it from those 3 clues. Whereas if it was me against somebody I knew, they would make sure to write things they knew that I would get the answer from. So it wasn't bad, but I just feel like it used to be better. So that, you know, Anyway, now in the tube is the magician, but we're not really magician kind of people, so we've decided to come back. We're just going to chill in the room and have like a little bit of an early night. It's only like 10:30, and it's actually 10:30 because the clocks aren't changing again, so that is very good. I really do hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, make sure to give it a massive thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss any of my future content. We are headed on our last day tomorrow to Castaway Cay, which is honestly always a highlight of a Disney cruise. It's absolutely brilliant there. There's so much to do and it's always a brilliant day, so make sure to stay tuned for next week's video if you do want to watch it. And other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!